The first module we're going to start is an overview of the new WIDA standards. You should have your WIDA book with you so you can reference it as we go through the different modules. If you do not have access to your book, we have added a PDF version on each slide that you can download. And when we get to specific slides, there will be specific page numbers. So the original standards for WIDA are the same. It's to communicate for math, for science, English language arts, social studies, and for social and instructional needs. The expanded framework can be found on this page if you do not have a copy of the WIDA Language Development Standards Framework 2020 edition. So the standard statements also say the same. The key difference is there is a more direct relationship between all the standards. So standard 1, language for social and instructional purposes, is still a standard, but it connects with standards 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it is not something linear where you learn social and instructional language at the beginning and stop, but rather it is part of all of the content areas. So the overview of the book is found on page 10, and there's also a link on this slide. It's a good place, 10 is a good place to bookmark so you can see what will be covered in each part of the book. Um, Equity is a very big part of the 2020 edition of the standards. Um, because it looks at how context and culture influence the way that we use language. And then the framework itself starts with the ELD standards, key language uses, language expectations, and proficiency level descriptors. In this introduction to the 2020 WIDA standards, we are going to spend the majority of our time on the key language uses and language expectations.